Good morning, folks. I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time out to join us this morning, as I know our time or your time is valuable. We will present a program that we feel has the ability to change more lives in a shorter time on an international level than anything else we have seen. We also feel that the ownership has the right foresight, drive, and motivation to provide us with all the tools that we need to accomplish our goals and dreams for years to come. We are in our private invitation stage, kind of a soft launch, approaching the pre-launch, and we're already international. This is done because of the financial instrument we're using to drive the program, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a big deal, folks. Bitcoin is the most valuable currency in the world today. Bitcoin allows us to immediately go international. Bitcoin also allows us to be our own bank without intermediaries controlling our money. Folks, Bitcoin is the biggest deal today. Back in April and May of 16, I toured Indonesia and China speaking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. The rest of the world knows more about Bitcoin than most of us do. Folks, we are behind. We need to catch up. The world is moving towards cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin is the granddaddy. It's the big kahuna. It is the 600-pound gorilla sitting right in the middle of the room that you cannot afford to ignore. Let me ask you a question. The money you make today, whether it's from your job or the program that you work or presently in, how much of that money, or let's just say, how much will that money be worth 1 year from now? And how much buying power will it have? Well, I think you can answer that question on your own. The experts say that Bitcoin will double in value by the end of the year and will be over $10,000 per coin in the next couple of years. And then they're saying it will vastly increase after that. If you don't know about Bitcoin, go online, do a search, type in history of Bitcoin. Wikipedia has a great read. There are plenty of videos out there on YouTube in reference to Bitcoin. It's probably better to look at the ones that look more like documentaries or CNBC and stuff like that, so you get accurate information. All right. Anyway, take a little bit of time, but for the sake of our presentation, let's go ahead and get into that. But what we have now is a program that we feel will enable us to help ourselves and millions of others grow our holdings of Bitcoin through a travel program with a crowdfunding type twist. So let's get into it. Okay, welcome to the Travel Party, a global community. The product is what we call a true wholesale booking engine. Now, you guys are familiar with Expedia and Hotels.com and Hotwire and all these others. Well, those companies buy travel at a certain price and then sell it to everybody through the internet. In other words, that's how they make their profit. You are able, through our booking engines, buy the same travel for the price that those companies are paying for before they sell it to the public. Does that make sense, guys? This is true wholesale for your travel. But in order to travel, we have to make money, right? We have to have the money to spend. But anyway, as far as travel, we're talking about condos, hotels. We're talking about vacation packages, car rentals, everything you need, all the fun stuff for travel. Okay, so about us. The Travel Party is a travel co-op. Okay, they've leveraged a large group of people where average people can save money on hotels, cruises, rental cars, etc. All the fun stuff through a wholesale booking engine, and this is key, folks, not available to the general public. We believe deeply in the power of travel, experiencing new cultures, histories, foods, and people, creating new memories, and expanding our worldview. Travel is the ultimate expression of freedom. It is, isn't it? So, a bit of travel for much less coin. Get that? It's a nice little tagline. We're talking again about Bitcoin is what's the drive behind it. So your membership to the Travel Party, what we're talking about is stage one is a booking engine fee. These are the only fees that you'll be paying the company. Other than this, the complete program is member to member. Okay, so the company doesn't control our transfers or Bitcoin. We do. It's 100% member to member. But anyway, for our membership, stage one is a booking engine fee, which only 0.025 BTC monthly to the company. Stage 2 is a very small admin fee, which we're only looking at 0.002 BTC monthly to the company. Right now, folks, this is equivalent of about $27 or so. For all general purposes, again, in our presentation this morning, we will say that Bitcoin is equivalent to that of $1,000. Right now, it is over $1,000. And again, it's the experts are saying it's going to double within the next year by the end of 2017. So let's just say our program is built on a 3x5 forced matrix, which is dynamically compressed. Most of you are leaders here because this is invitation only at this point, so you understand what a 3x5 forced matrix is. But we're going to explain it so the rest of you can understand. You're at the top of your own matrix when you start. This is you. We're going to explain the levels, I should say the 5 levels below you. So stage 1 or level 1, I'm going to use the word probably level more than stage, but levels and stages are the same thing. So level 1, your front line is 3 people that are direct to you. In the illustration, you'll see how 3 people are falling in underneath you. You will only have 3 directs, okay? As when you invite more than 3, those people will start to fall below your first 3, okay, and fill their matrix. So stage 2 or level 2 is 9 individuals that are sponsored by everyone for level 1 and above. This is a true team build. That's what the force matrix does. It forces it to be a team build where everyone helps everyone. It kind of like equalizes the whole platform for everybody that enters the opportunity. Hope that makes sense to you guys. And again, this is a software system. When you get into it and you see the back office, you're going to be amazed. So stage 3 or level 3, so that's 27 individuals that are sponsored by everyone from level 2 and above. As you see in this illustration, each position has 3 more positions below it. And so again, the 3x5, the 3 stands for the 3 people direct you. The 5 stands for the 5 levels that are going to be below you. So we're looking at level 4. Level 4, there's 81 individuals that are sponsored by everyone from level 3s and above. And then we get into level 5. There are 243 people that are sponsored by everyone for level 4 and above. All right. Now in this illustration, this is you. We're going to show the 5 positions in genealogy above you. We're going to explain how those 5 generations of genealogy above you will correspond with the 5 levels below you. Okay, so the first generation above you will correspond with the first generation or first level below you, as will the second one above you. You'll see here as we bring in stage 1. So stage 1 here will correspond with level 1 above you. And then now we're bringing in stage 2. Stage 2 will correspond with the second level above you. Second level above you. Hope that makes sense to everybody. All right, again, for example purposes on this presentation, 1 BTC will equal $1,000. Now, you will start with a 0.25 transfer. The system, the software, which is nothing more than a management system that will tell us what to do, when to do it. No one can circumvent it, so it keeps everybody honest. It's a beautiful, beautiful program. So you start with a 0.25 BTC, you transfer that to the first individual above you in genealogy. Thus, it qualifies you to receive 0.25 BTC from the 3 positions below you, which totals 0.75 BTC, or the equivalent today of $750. Now, as soon as you receive your first 2 donations, or I should say transfers from stage or level 1, that will equal 0.5 BTC. The system will instruct you to transfer that to the second position above you. And now you're qualified to receive below you from 9 individuals a total of 4.5 BTC, or the equivalent of $4,500. Now, folks, just in 2 levels here, you've generated over $5,250 just in 2 levels. That's it. Very, very powerful, extremely fast. Now, here's where the real magic starts. In level 3, once you receive your first 2 donations here on stage 2, the system will instruct you to take that 1 BTC and transfer that up to the third position above you, thus qualifying you to receive 1 BTC from 27 individuals on the third level below you, equivalent to that of about $27,000. Folks, right here you generated a $32,000 income just in 3 levels. Now, level 4, if you'll notice, the value of each transfer doubles with each generation as you go up. So level 4 is 2 BTC. You're qualified to receive 2 BTC from the 81 individuals on level 4 below you, which will total 162 BTC, or the equivalent of $162,000. And then level 5, again, the BTC doubles, 4 BTC from 243 individuals, equaling 972 BTC, or the equivalent to today's presentation, $972. Now, the way this is generated or turned into a residual income, each one of these levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, is considered a subscription, a 30-day subscription. So when you start 0.25 BTC, you have 30 days that you're able to or qualified to receive from the level 1 below you, right? Before the end of it, or before it goes into arrears, then all you do is take and transfer 0.25 BTC to the person that you did in the very beginning. And you do that according to when you upgrade to the next level. So level 2, whenever you upgraded to it, 30 days from there, from that point on, you send another transfer. Now remember, this starts from a one-time 0.25 BTC transfer. After that, okay, this whole system works on everybody sharing it. So if everybody gets 3, understandingly, all ladder transfers is generated by the program. You never come out of pocket again. Okay? I hope that makes sense. There's some other strategies that we can teach at a later time. So, but that's the premise of it. Everybody gets 3. If everybody gets 3 here and shares it, don't be a secret agent. Don't speak to the wall. Tell your friends, your neighbors, your family, the different ones you do business with. This is an opportunity that they don't want to ignore. BTC, Bitcoin, is the beast. Okay, remember, it's a 600-pound gorilla sitting in the room. Don't ignore it. So now again, in review, you see the each generation above you, the value of the transfer doubles, and you see the stages or levels below you. Each level triples any amount of individuals. Okay, so 3, 9, 27, 81, and 243. Now, in review, level 1 through 5 above you are the levels that you transfer to. In other words, that you send BTC to. The 5 levels below you are stand for the levels that you receive from, or the ones that are the people or individuals that will be transferring BTC to you. Now, in stage 1, these will always be, you always receive their level 1 donations. The people in stage or level 2, when they upgrade to level 2, remember, they send it to the second individual above, which is you. All right, so every time they renew their level 2 each month, you receive from them. Level 3 below you, when they upgrade to level 3, they will send it to you, and then each month thereafter, they will send their renewal of level 3 to you. This again is how we have created residual income for each and every one of us. Now in this illustration, this is you. This should clarify the movement of the 3x5. You start with a 0.25 BTC transfer to this person or individual that is directly above you. This thus qualifies you to receive 0.25 BTC from the 3 individuals directly below you, totaling 0.75 BTC, or the equivalent of $750. Now what we're going to look at is when you upgrade to level 2. When you upgrade to level 2, once you receive your first 2 donations on level 1, this moves very fast, folks. As soon as you receive your first 2 donations there, which will total, you see here up here, stage 2, 0.5 BTC, the system will instruct you then to take the 0.5 BTC, transfer that to the second person above you in genealogy, thus now qualifying you to receive 0.5 BTC from the 9 individuals below you on level 2 when they upgrade to level 2. Now we're going to show you the level 3 upgrade. See this highlighted box? When you first receive your first 2 donations from level 2, the system will then instruct you, and again, level 3 is 1 BTC, remember the amount's doubled. It instructs you to transfer that 1 BTC to the 3rd individual above you in genealogy, thus qualifying you to now receive 1 BTC from the 27 individuals on level 3 below you when they upgrade to their level 3. Okay, remember, when everybody starts, whenever you start or anybody starts, they are on the top of their own matrix. Even though they're in the middle of your matrix, they are on the top of theirs. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. It's very simple to understand. All right. Now, understanding that of the compensation, it's very, very easy. It's very simplistic. This runs very, very fast, folks. If everybody did their part and just shared it with 3 people, this thing would move the speed like a tsunami does, 500 miles an hour. Absolutely crazy. All right, but let's get some value here and understand the true numbers. If everybody built this thing, or if an individual built this out, the 3x5 force matrix out 100%, that would be 1,100, or equivalent to 1,160 BTC per month residual. In dollars, that's the equivalent of over $1.1 million residual at 100% build. But let's be realistic with that. There's many on this presentation that realistically were strong networkers. We're going to build this out minimum of 30 to 50, maybe even 60%, right? Just do the math. 50% of 1,160 is what, 580 BTC. That's over $500,000 a month. All right, but let's just say for the average networker who's a hustler that isn't going to quit, they may or may not have made much money in network marketing opportunities. Remember, this is not network marketing. We are networking for sure, okay, but this is not like any other program that you've been introduced to. If they just accomplished a 10% build, you're still looking at 110 BTC a month, which will equivalent to a $110,000 a month residual paycheck. That's huge, folks. Now, 5% build, still 55 BTC or $55,000 a month. But let's just think, there's some people out there that are new to networking, you know what I mean? But they want to get out of the rut. They have dreams, hopes and dreams for themselves and for their family and for others. Let's just say, they're introduced to it and they go out and share, and they put their nose to the grindstone and they do something. Even a 1% build on this 3x5 matrix will develop 11 BTC a month. That's over $11,000 a month residual, folks. That's absolutely huge. So those of you that are new to networking, that have not made money in the past, you can easily accomplish a 1% build on this. All you have to do is don't be a secret agent. Don't speak to the wall, okay? Talk to people, share them, get them to our presentations, share this recorded presentations with those, okay? And let's build. At this point, please do not post this out on social media at this point. We're still in the private invitation stage as of right now, and we will be entering the pre-launch. We were told this sometime this week, so we'll see about that. But at this point, this is the end of our presentation. I want to thank you all for being here and considering the travel party. Those of you joined, we're having a blast building with you guys, so keep up the good work. And those that are new, please get back to the person that referred you and get started and become one of the travel party members, and then share in the Bitcoin wealth. We appreciate your time, and we'll talk to you soon.